I heard that there is a deep, dark mine shaft up that way. Uh-oh. It is packed in there. Might have to make a phone call. I want the snow to go away so bad. And let's go pull the Jeep out. Hey folks, it is April now, and we got snow last night. Lovely. Today we are going to look for any signs of an old talc mine up here in the Green Mountains. Again, we are about 40 miles south of the Canadian border. Boy, it still feels like winter. The wind is blowing, we got snow on the ground, and I'm on a class 4 road. We are going to see how far we can make it up the road, and then we're going to be on foot. We've landed. It's a winter wonderland. Where we are right now is at a logging slash sap landing. I normally, in my adventures, would go up the road that way. It ain't gonna happen. It's all plowed in. So we're gonna do a little hike up. There's something I want to check out. And then I heard that there is a deep, dark mine shaft that we can look down in up that way. We're gonna go see this little spot that I like to hang out at, and that'll be our first waypoint. Then from there, we'll go see if we can find the mine shaft and see where the rest of the day takes us. So I'm not really sure where we're gonna end up today. My first plan was to go that way. It's not gonna happen today. So I figured out plan B. We're gonna go that way. Road goes up. See if we can find at least a view. This whole area was a huge talc mine. Started just after the turn of the 20th century. Very early 1900s, 1905, thereabouts. And they mined talc for baby powder and all that stuff. They also mined soapstone, which is a very cool green stone. You can shape it. Beautiful stuff. I'm not sure of the road conditions up there, but we're gonna see what we can see. So as you might have noticed, there's a big pile of stuff up there. That would be the tailings from the mine, all the cast off stuff. So it looks pretty cool. I've never been up there. Let's see what we can see. Uh-oh. Stuck. Pretty far out, too. I guess I'll show you. Yep. Stuck. Yeah. Start digging, I guess. No shovel today. Let's see what we can do. So let's assess the situation. The front end is buried on the passenger side. It's pretty deep right there. I'm gonna see what I got in the Jeep for tools and stuff. See if I can't extricate us from the situation. The sun is shining. It's not bitter cold. I got gloves. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so I got my mutt. I got my Gerber there. I do have a jack. I've got jack stands. And I've got a wood block in there. I don't have a shovel. I got a tarp too, you know, just to keep my knees warm, I guess. It is packed in there. So it looks like I can get under the tire on this side, the driver's side. If I can wedge some logs in there, might be able to get some grip, get me out of the hole. It depends on the other side, which is worse. So I've collected some dry wood, stuff I could break down. There's some young pine trees around. I'm gonna go see if I can strip some boughs and then lay a bed with the wood underneath each wheel. I do have a sledgehammer. I found that too. So it's a beautiful day. I hope I don't have to hike out of here. I should have gone this way. Nice and hard packed. Got some branches underneath, got some boughs, got a couple branches pounded in on top of the boughs, and onto the other front tire. I gotta see if I can at least just get underneath it. Problem with this snow is it's not exactly like dry, but it's not quite wet. Problem is, I might be what they call high-wheeled on some snow under here. Well, it looks like I'm walking for a little ways. I might have to make a phone call. Got a belt rig there. We'll see in a minute or two or 10. So here's the situation. Didn't work. It's still beautiful out. I took a layer off. I called the cavalry. Our newest SDN Facebook member, Bill Simmons, is gonna drive about an hour, and I'm gonna meet him down the road. It's a mile hike out. So I'm gonna take a little breather, and we'll walk out. He'll show up, he'll latch on and pull me out of the snow where we went. So let's go for a walk. We might see something interesting. Still walking. Still beautiful. Couldn't have asked for better weather to get stuck. I want the snow to go away so bad. It is what it is. So I figured to take a little break. Modern Sap Collection for maple syrup. All these rubber and plastic lines going through the whole forest, these collection tanks. When I was a kid, there was a dairy farmer up the road from me, and I used to help him sap collect about this time of year, March, April. And he'd drive the tractor and us kids would follow behind through the trails, basically the dead roads that he was using for his sap collection. And we'd go from tree to tree, collecting the buckets off the trees, dump them into the tank that was dragged behind the tractor. And if we got hot and thirsty, which I'm kind of getting right now, there was a tin cup on the tractor. And we'd take that tin cup, dump it in the bucket of sap, and drink it straight. And it was so good. Ice cold and sweet, and it gave you lots of pep and get up and go, straight sugar water. And yeah, I made a good day's wages as a 12-year-old kid doing that in the woods. They don't do that anymore. They do that. It's more efficient, but kind of loses something. So this is one of the collection ponds that they used for the mine. Figured I might as well continue on with the mission. Way up there, they'd pump the water out, because as they dug deeper, these shafts would go 200-300 feet down, and then they'd form a network going out as they followed the vein or the line of the talc. Now they had to pump the water out of the mine because it would continuously fill up, and this was one of their collection ponds. There's others scattered around, but since we were walking by, I figured I'd stop. What happens is, since the mine is now abandoned, closed I think in the late 70s, the shafts continue to fill up with water, and it's got to go somewhere because it's not getting pumped out, but they keep filling up because these mountains, they just seep water. So here you go. It is really pretty, actually. God, I love being in the woods. Even on a questionable day. But I'm not worried about it. It's not snowing. It's not 30 below. I got food and water. Almost halfway hiked out. And yeah, we're having fun. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. So after my hike down, took me 30 minutes or so, get to the bottom of the hill and hung out for another 30 minutes waiting for Bill. He picked me up, and let's go pull the Jeep out. Okay.
Oh, it's riding right up that log. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. You want to go. You want to go. Front tire just lifted out of the hole.
Nice.
Front tire just lifted out. Dude, that log's it. Don't you move. Don't move. Yep. Go, go, go. Riding right up it instead of digging in the snow. Oh. Come on. Neutral?
Yeah.
Whoa. I might just... You're okay? Yeah. Nice, dude. Huh?
Bill got me out. We're down at the
it.
first landing. Thanks, man.
Absolutely,
I appreciate
bud.
it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I hope you folks have enjoyed your Not Thursday. I've enjoyed it, but I wish I hadn't gotten stuck. I got to see Bill.
Yeah. Yeah. A rarity. I don't mind helping.
I am glad, because I was screwed. Anyway,
Yeah,
it is thawing as we speak, and we still have to drive about a half a mile through mucky muck, and my battery's about to die. You guys enjoy your Not Thursday, and we'll see you on the next one.